Hi Scorpio, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings, Tarot Readings from the Heart. So this is your week ahead reading. It's the 20th of May through to the 26th of May 2019. For your reading, guys, we are going to be using today, just to see what it is you need to focus for over the next few days, we're going to be using the Tarot off the Old Path. I'm not sure whether I should actually be using that deck because it's quite bright outside and sometimes the brightness does kind of overshadow the colouring on the deck, but we'll try this one. We're going to use this just to see. There's only one card from this particular deck to see what you need to focus on during the week. Body of the reading is the Next World Tarot. It's kind of new, I guess. This came February, actually. It was originated in America. Amazing artist Christy C. Rode. It was really, really hard to get, but finally managed to get it through Amazon in February. We're going to be using let's put these to the side here. We're going to be using the Druid Craft Tarot deck just to get any other energies. And finally, I'm using a different deck today to get what advice you've got for the week from the universe. We're going to use the Art Oracles. These, really nice actually. They are creative and life inspiration from great artists. Okay, so we're going to use those cards. Right, without further ado then, guys, let's get on with your reading. So, Universe Spirit, what is it that Scorpio needs to be focusing on between the 20th and the 26th? What is it they need to be focused on, or what is it that they will be focusing on? Kind of two different things, guys, because sometimes things happen and it makes you focus on that thing, and sometimes it's something you need to focus on. So what will be the focus for the week? Let's just ask that in that way. What will be the focus for between the 20th and the 26th of May 2019 for Scorpio? Show me. Wow. The Hermit is going to be the focus for some of you guys. Some of you guys, the focus needs to be, this could be a Virgo individual, but also the Hermit is several things really. One of the things with the Hermit is it's about insight. So sometimes what you need to do with the Hermit is you need to kind of just take a step back, Scorpio, just to gain some insight. And sometimes you've got to withdraw within yourself. Hermits don't always mean literally withdrawing from people and life and everyday stuff because, you can't be bothered, or, and sometimes it is. Sometimes you want the quiet time of the Hermit energy. It is a card about just retreating, and some of you guys need to focus on retreating a little bit, but more than anything, if you're going to retreat, just for a little bit, I don't mean from everyone, but just kind of inwardly, it really is to gain insight on a situation, because that's what Hermits do. Hermits also mean finding the light as well, because this guy he's a number 9. Number 9 within the tarot represent that you're nearing completion of a cycle. And with the Hermit, this is all about somebody who's gone through, he's like the world in a way. It reminds me of the world energy, this card does, because he's reached a particular phase within his life, Scorpio, and now he's searching for the meaning of it. So he's gone through his life, he's an old guy now, and now it's time to look ahead and think, well, what was the point in my life? What was it that I did? So I think that this is why this Hermit often shows up when we are revising something as well. So I think the focus needs to be on revision of what you have done, where you're going to. It also needs to be on something to do with spiritual enlightenment, gaining spiritual insight. Maybe it's time to take a bit of a break for some of you guys from what you're doing and really kind of revise. Am I on the right path? Do I need to be thinking about doing something else? Is it now time to move into another area with the Hermit energy? Is it now time to go on a new path, on a new journey? It's all of that type of. So I think that is going to be for you guys probably a very deeply introspective week for Scorpio. Let's have a look what's going on around that past energy. So we talked about that the week, one card's just come out there. Don't know what that is yet. So we talked about that, the week is kind of about a lot of deep introspection for Scorpio, okay? The past, the High Priestess shows up here. That's a lovely depiction, isn't it? So in the past with the High Priestess, some of you guys, it's all about your intuition, okay? Intuition guiding you. High Priestess is all about our intuition guiding us. Some of you guys, it may have been with the High Priestess, things were quiet, things were very silent, because the High Priestess is all about silence, keeping things within. And some of you guys have been keeping something within that High Priestess energy. Two of Wands in the reverse though, showing up here. Alright, so I think that your intuition may have told some of you guys in the past to bring something to a standstill. The Two of Wands in the reverse, but also the Two of Wands in the reverse is about making a definitive decision. This is the card of the truce as well. So sometimes when you get the Two of Wands, and wands represent the spirit as well. They're not just about work, career and action and movement. This is all about the spirit as well. You'll notice with the Two of Wands in the upright, sometimes somebody's spirit can be conflicted because it's kind of, well, which direction do I go in? In the reverse, this is all about becoming very clear in terms of, I feel, what your spirit is telling you. So I feel that in a couple of ways, this is about your intuition with this High Priestess, being able to see very clearly perhaps what your spirit is telling you, and that, you know, being able to see the choices that you need to make. Some of you guys, it might have been though that your intuition with the High Priestess has told you that you need to bring something to a standstill, at least put a halt on it, because the Two of Wands in the upright is all about moving forward. This is all about making those plans. The Ace starts the idea, and the Two of Wands is where we're starting to put that idea into action. But it's the start card, so you're at the early stages of something. You're starting to put a plan into action, but there's no plan being made here. So some of you guys might have decided with that High Priestess that your intuition was telling you that you needed to bring something to a halt. You needed to bring something to a little bit of a standstill, perhaps, okay, within, oopsie daisy, in the past of this situation, and that would kind of work in well with the needing in the between the 20th and the 26th to gain that intuition, to gain that introspection, Scorpio. The Sun energy shows up here as well. So the Sun is all about gaining enlightenment, and I feel that some of you guys did bring something to a standstill. I feel with the High Priestess, your intuition told you. You know, you can see on the bottom of this card, this lady's called the card Dominion. So this person surveys. When you get the Two of Wands as well, this person is kind of in charge of all they survey. You know, this person has dominion. They have control over their thought, you know. This is their own private little Idaho, their own little private kingdom. In the reverse, this is lacking that dominion. That is lacking that control. You know, so, and I do feel that some of you guys, your intuition told you to bring something to a halt here with the Two of Wands in the reverse, just until you gained further enlightenment with the Sun. Sun cards also mean enlightenment and exposure. So I get the impression that you guys thought, you know what, actually, in the past, I need to kind of stop something here, just until I know exactly where I'm going with that Sun energy. What is your mental thoughts, thinking concerning this going into 20th to the 26th? Of May? What is Scorpio kind of thinking about this going into the week, 20th to the 26th? Well, the Chariot, you feel that you need to take control of the situation. The Chariot is all about taking control, all right? It's about taking the upper hand when you get the Chariot energy. Because nobody's going to do it for you. You're going to have to do it for yourself with that Chariot energy. So this is all about moving forward, progress. The Lovers shows up here. I feel that some of you guys are thinking to yourself, you know what, I need to move forward, I'm on the right path. The Lovers is also about being on the right path. It's where you make a decision, but that decision is made for your highest good. It's all about making the right decision. So some of you guys are saying to yourself, you know what, I need to move forward, I'm on the right path with the Lovers energy. It's about making the right choice, the right decision. It's about making the decision towards a path that's going to benefit you with that Lovers energy showing there, okay? Yeah, the Ten of Coins. You're on the right path to security, building security with the Ten of Coins. So some of you guys are saying, you know what? I need to move forward with this. I'm on the right path to building my security. Ten of Coins. Ten of Coins is all about that building. It's not even building. You are literally forming, because it's a 10. You're completing. Ten of Coins. So I need to move forward, your thoughts are saying. I'm on the right path to completing. You know, to completing this energy of the Ten of Coins. I'm nearly there. Or it's just a simple case of I'm literally building. Or I need to move forward because I'm on the right path to building a strong, secure and stable life or home or business with the Ten of Coins energy. Or relationship even with the Ten of Coins energy. These are really good cards. What's the advice from the universe? Universe, Spirit, what is the advice you have for Scorpio concerning this situation? What is the timing on this? Can't quite see the timing. Can't see where the timing is. It's just like a complete white background that I can't see the timing on. What is the advice for Scorpio? What advice you have for Scorpio in this situation? There you go, the Ace of Coins. So this is called the roots of the earth. This is planting, all right? This is nurturing. So your advice is to do the Ace of Coins. It's to carry on building that seed. It's to carry on nurturing the seed. Ace of Coins is the seed. that is planted. It's to carry on planting those seeds with the Ace of Coins energy. Carry on building, investing. Six of Swords energy. Moving forward is the Six of Swords energy. Your advice is to do the Ace of Coins and the Six of Swords. Keep planting. Keep nurturing. Keep investing in your future. Six of Swords energy showing here. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is the card of options. It's the card of imaginations showing up here, okay? I feel that you need to keep investing in moving forward with the Six of Swords energy. The Ace of Coins means to plant a seed. So with this card, you're building. The Six of Swords is the future. And also the Six of Swords sees clearly what its options are. Seven of Cups I also see as the options card. It's not just imaginations, it's the options. So this is being able to see clearly what your options are. You need to carry on nurturing and building whatever this is, Scorpio. Because at some point you're going to clearly see Six of Swords, showing there what your options are. You're going to start to see doors opening. Seven of Cups, is also when you've got lots of options. So this can be literally doors opening. So some of you guys, you need to carry on building this thing, Ace of Coins energy. Because at some point you're going to clearly see that doors will open with the Seven of Cups. And I do feel that doors are going to open. Okay. I feel that it is a week for... And I think that the introspection of the Hermit, showing here, Scorpio, and the reason why you need to kind of take a little bit of a step back and just gain some insight is because some of you guys have said to yourself in the past, my intuition is telling me that I need to take a break. Two of Wands energy reversed. I need to put a halt on. Perhaps this was a partnership with the Two of Wands. Perhaps this was a new project with the Two of Wands. Perhaps this was a business with the Two of Wands. Whatever it is, some of you guys said, my intuition tells me I need to put a halt on this. Two of Wands in the reverse. Until I can gain some clarity with the Sun. And this is why I do feel that the universe is saying to you that this is the week for really rethinking that. So it's really, with the Hermit, the week is really about revising those plans. So 20 to the 26th, Scorpio, it is a week for revising the initial plan that you had to put a little bit of a halt on a situation just until you gained more clarity. You know, with the Sun energy. But the universe is saying, well, you probably want to revise that. Because your thoughts will be going into the week. Well, the Chariot. I should really move forward. I'm moving forward, Chariot, in the right direction. Okay? So in terms of you guys saying to yourself, I'm going to take a step back from whatever this thing is, the thought process will be, well, no. I think I'm going to move forward. Alright? And also, remember, the Lovers is close. I think I'm going to move forward because I think that I'm close to achieving the security that I need. 10 of Coins. So some of you guys are saying, well, no. I'm close. Lovers is close to achieving the security that I need. And the universe is saying to you, Scorpio, hell yeah. Carry on building this Ace of Coins. Carry on investing in it. Carry on nurturing it. Carry on planting those seeds. Because at some point, Scorpio, you are going to see Six of Swords energy. All those doors that you thought were closed are now beginning to open with the Seven of Cups. Very, very good reading. It's an excellent reading for Scorpio. This is testimony to the fact, to the idea, Scorpio, that when you start to shift your mind, and I think that's what we spoke about last week, shift your thoughts, shift your reality. It's as simple as that. In the past, some of you guys were really closing down. I think that you were, from what I'm getting in the cards, you look like you were really shutting down on something here. You were just about to bring everything to a halt. You're about to say, fuck it, I'm not doing this anymore. But this is what happens when you change your thoughts. Because you guys know that you're very close to getting the security that you need. So you say, I've got to carry on with this thing. And the universe just backs it up and says, yeah, hell yeah. Carry on planting those roots. Carry on putting those seeds into the ground. Because at some point, those seeds are going to grow. Okay? Six of Swords is progress. You plant the seed with the Ace of Coins and you start to see progress with the Six of Swords. And that progress is probably dreams opening up with the Seven of Cups. Doors opening. It's a really good reading. Really, really good reading. So, Any ideas you guys have had to shut something down, Scorpio, it's probably going to be a week to revise that, okay? Think about it. Rethink about shutting something down. Because whatever it is you're thinking about shutting down, Scorpio, probably very much has legs to it. It's probably still going to do really well. There's great potential there. Let's have a quick look at any other energies for the week. Universe, Spirit, any other energies coming in? What are the other energies between the 20th and the 26th of May 2019 for Scorpio in 5 cards? Coming in, we've got, oh my God, showed up again, 2 of Wands, but in the upright. This could be the start of a new venture, new career, creative venture, 2 of Wands, showing up here. Could also be with the 2 of Wands energy, a choice between 2 paths, as that card often says. 7 of Wands energy shows up here. So the 7 of Wands is all about standing in your power, okay? And I do feel that you've got a choice between 2 paths with this 2 of Wands. I think you've got a choice to stand within your power, or what's the next card showing up here? I think there's another card that shows with this. And I think it kind of, in a way, that reiterates, I think, the reading that we've probably just done as well, Scorpio, where, you know, some of you guys felt like giving up, but the week could take a very, very different turn, where it's like, oh, actually, I'm probably not going to, because I can see myself achieving something here. So you got a choice between 2 paths. 7 of Wands, I think, is one, either to stand your ground. Oh my God, you got another one, or the Hermit, or possibly to look for something new, look in a new direction. Hermit's also looking new directions. Okay. So I do feel with the 2 of Wands energy, the energy coming for some of you guys is that you're going to be faced with a choice between 2 paths. One is to stand your ground, so to stay where you are with the 7 of Wands, to fight against the challenges some of you guys are facing, or one could be with the Hermit energy. And for some of you guys, it could actually be as well that you are faced with 2 options, and one could be, especially if things aren't going the way that you want them to, one of them could be that you stay fighting against the challenges, but the other could be also with the Hermit energy that you gain some expert advice. So if things aren't changing, Scorpio, you might want to kind of decide, do I want things to stay the way that they are? I'm consistently fighting against the challenges, or should I be seeking? Hermits mean to seek. Should I be seeking advice? And actually, this Hermit, if you look at him, he's not in the other direction. So he's actually looking here. So this guy can look into why you're facing all these challenges. So I actually feel for some of you guys that this reading could also be, especially kind of related to the last one, it could also be saying, Scorpio, you know, you're going to be faced with a couple of choices here. Do you want to keep things the way they are, or do you need somebody? You might need to get some help and ask somebody to look into why something seems to be such a challenge. You might want to get some, like, expert advice on something here from what I can see in those cards. Because that Hermit's looking into the 7 of Wands. Hermits are experts. They've got a great deal of experience. And he's looking into the 7 of Wands and saying, this is why you've got this challenge. This is why you've got this problem. Also, the 2 of Cups, agreement, possibly new relationships or relationship. What's showing up with the 2 of Cups energy? 4 of Swords, some of you guys taking a bit of a break on a relationship potentially, or a partnership. 4 of Swords is taking a break or withdrawing. So this could also be something to do with love or friendship or something like that. Could even be an agreement, you know, credit card, whatever. 2 of Cups is simply an agreement. So some of you guys deciding to take a break on a partnership or a relationship, okay? Let's have a look at any other energies, and then we're going to put this all together before we get the final cards for your advice. The other 5 cards, please, Universe, to show me the energies coming in for Scorpio between the 20th to the 26th of May. 8 of Coins, work. Sometimes this can be a new job, sometimes this is a new project with the 8 of Coins, sometimes you're learning something, it's a workshop with the 8 of Coins energy showing here. 8 of Wands, lots of messages, advancements. I'm seeing lots of messages and advancements in terms of work. The 8 of Wands is lots of messages, and this is also advancement and changes as well, positive changes. Some of you guys, you've got positive changes concerning your work. Some of you guys, if you've run your own business and it's been quiet, expect to receive a lot of messages or a lot of kind of inquiries with the 8 of Wands energy concerning the work that you do. What else can we see coming in? The 7 of Cups is another card. You keep getting these cards coming back and back. 7 of Cups, dreams, fantasy. Looking at one's options is the 7 of Cups energy showing up here. What else is showing with that strength energy? Okay. So the strength energy is all about some of you guys dreaming about being stronger or feeling stronger with the strength energy. All right, because strength is all about being strong, and the Seven of Cups can be dreaming. All right, some of you guys having to make a choice, but needing the strength to make a choice. Some of you guys having to be strong enough to make a particular choice with the Seven of Cups energy. We'll get one more card here. And the Tower shows up here as well. So the Tower is breaking free. Some of you guys might be breaking free from something that's holding you back. Strength can also be oppression, remember, especially if you're this warthog who's dying to get free, but something's suppressing your strength. Remember, the cards don't have to mean one thing. That's what I always try and get through to people. They don't. Sometimes strength can be oppression, and some of you guys wanting to break free from that. So some of you guys having to make a choice perhaps with the Seven of Cups to break free with the Tower from something that's quite oppressive with strength. Okay, but I am seeing advancements. Some of you guys changes. You could be travelling for work with the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is travel card. Lots of messages coming through as well. Let's quickly get this reading again then. The final 10 card reading for the week 20 to the 26th of May 2019, Scorpio, is showing some of you guys have a choice between two paths. 20 to 26. You can either continue Seven of Wands facing challenges, or you can get some expert help and advice, somebody who can look into why you're facing challenges, especially in a business or a partnership or even a relationship. It might be a relationship for some of you guys where you're faced with a choice between two paths. You're facing challenges. You need someone to look into why these challenges are arising. It might be some of you guys because you're looking to withdraw from a relationship. So you're probably looking, trying to get some advice. It could be from a counsellor, a tarot reader, something like that, concerning a relationship, okay? And some of you guys, again, with this Two of Wands, Seven of Wands and the Hermit, you might be facing challenges, especially in terms of business, and you're needing to make a decision whether you are going to, with the Seven of Wands, carry on facing those challenges, or whether you're going to get someone who can look into changing that, perhaps, showing up here, okay? For some of you guys, it could be if you started a new business venture, it might be taking off. Seven of Wands can be lots of customers as well. All right, showing up. But some of you guys might be withdrawing from a relationship as well. You've got the Two of Cups and the Four of Swords. We've also got work. So possibly lots of travel, or there's something to do with traveling in terms of work. It might be that there's changes in occupation with the Eight of Wands, or rapid changes in occupation with the Eight of Coins and the Eight of Wands. Some of you guys are being very proactive in terms of work, sending your resume, your CV off. This is sending your resume, CV off concerning work. And some of you guys, it might be that you're getting a lot of messages, a lot of information coming through concerning work, concerning jobs, especially if you run your own business. Some of you guys, though, the Seven of Cups, needing the strength. So having to make some decisions here. Perhaps there's a needing to be strong enough to break away from a situation here. If that's the case, that might be something to do with this Two of Cups and the Four of Swords, possibly calling time in a relationship or something like that. Let's have a quick look at the final cards. Here we go. We're going to get the oracles. Let's have a look at what the advice is through these cards. So, Universe Spirit, what advice do you have for Scorpio, 20th to the 26th of May 2019? What advice do you have? Right, Jeff Koons is this card. Let me read it to you. The future is big, bright and shiny. Your balloon can't pop, but your pop can balloon. Learn the difference between camp and kitsch. Okay. So, I don't know what all of that means, but I certainly feel that what grabbed my attention on this is the future is big, bright and shiny, okay? Your balloon can't pop, but your pop can balloon. So whatever it is that you've got, it can expand, as far as I'm concerned with the pop can balloon. Okay, your balloon can't pop, but your pop can balloon, okay? So whatever it is that you got, it can literally expand. And therefore it's saying to you, look, think positively, Scorpio, because the future is big, bright and shiny. With the pop can balloon, whatever it is that you've got, you've just got to work with it and expand it, okay, until it becomes great, until it becomes big, until it becomes recognised, okay, simple as that. Work with what you've got, okay, and you're going to see that things will change and they'll turn around. All right, that's your reading for the 20th to the 26th of May 2019. If you'd like a private reading with me, just go to the comment section below and click on the private link. Like I say, thanks ever so much for joining me, Scorpio, and have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.